Alrighty, man. The Nuggets are the Western Conference Finals champions. The first time in God knows how many years, or first time ever, I think, in franchise history. That was a that was definitely an interesting game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Until maybe in the fourth quarter, when Jokic hit that crazy three, I was falling asleep. This game just had me snoozing. Tristan Thompson was in that shit. So what does that tell you? To start off, LeBron was going insane at the beginning. He really was just doing it all for the Lakers. This guy pretty much averaged almost a triple-double. Had 30 points, 31 points in the first quarter, or in the first half, to break his playoff record in a half. The most points in a half in his playoff career. So that was that. LeBron is LeBron. He can do that. Everybody knows he can do that. But you could tell that because he did that, he got very, very tired towards the end. He wasn't giving as much energy, which you shouldn't expect that. That was the time where you want Anthony Davis to really show. And Anthony Davis honestly just played like poo-poo. He played so bad. He was horrible. This guy was until the fourth quarter. He teed up a little bit then at the end, but it was already too late, my friend. It was too late. They needed you. They needed you to do better. Anthony Davis was just, he wasn't hustling. He wasn't doing a whole lot. He was just not great. He was not great. Darvin Ham, I don't see him keeping his job after this series. I didn't really see him keeping his job unless they won a championship, and even then, I wouldn't even have been surprised if they would have fired him after that. It was just not a great exhibition from the Lakers. Really, they played hard though. They honestly got a lot farther than I would have ever thought they would have gotten. So, ups to them from 2-10 at the beginning of the season to now, however, you want to take that, even if they didn't play so great at the end. They played good against those other teams, and they surprised me. I really thought they were not going to get far at all. I was surprised they even got in through the play, and I thought they weren't even going to be a playoff team. So, good for them. I just want to talk about Jokic in a sense real quick, because before we give him his flowers, I cannot believe sometimes how horrible of a paint defender this guy is. Seeing him in the paint, it's just I said this last time, kind of just wails like a baby and doesn't really do anything. And sometimes he is, but you could tell it's lazy. It's lazy, and it caused a lot of fouls for him, which if this guy's not going to play good defense and not going to try, obviously he's going to get a lot of fouls. But other than that, Aaron Gordon had a really good game today. As a Orlando Magic alumni, I'm always going to be, very, 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 very proud of whatever he does. So, he was playing good. He honestly is a very changed player. It's just crazy to see how, Aaron Gordon went from just this ultra athletic guy who was just, getting buckets when he could in his own athletic way to someone who really plays hard and gives the effort out there and even made a couple threes. I don't know if it was a couple, actually. It might have just been one. But, he shot that thing, and he made it, and he was doing really good. This man, Michael Porter, still can't pass the rock, but it's okay because that man was shooting lights out sometimes throughout the game. I still can't believe that Tristan Thompson was in the game. It's not like it was a bad thing. I just couldn't believe it. It's just seeing him on the court, I was like, wow. The Nuggets, I think what they really killed the Lakers on, too, was the boards. That's been an issue the whole series, honestly. And it didn't stop here, especially during that second half. It's the Nuggets just had so many second chance opportunities. And it was very evident, and it just wasn't great. It wasn't great for the Lake Show at all. Anthony Davis really just needed to step it up. Even with 11 boards, it just felt like he wasn't really contributing too hard. Man. LeBron in that fourth quarter. This I don't like how competent LeBron gets sometimes. When he plays, I feel like obviously he was tired. But they really needed him to step up still in that moment, and he just really was not. I didn't like how he was trying to milk those offensive fouls from Jokic. Like, he already got two of them. One of them was definitely not an offensive foul. The other one definitely was. And then he tried to get that third one, holding his ankle. And you could tell it was hurting him during the end of the game, so I understand. But it's like, dude, you are 3-0. Like, there's no time for that. Like, if there's any chance of you coming back from 3-0, stuff like that cannot bother you in the moment. And you cannot be focused on such things. You should be focused on winning the basketball game. Now, obviously, Jokic shot that insane three. Like, I was literally falling asleep, and then, like, it got me out of my chair. I got up immediately. I saw that. I couldn't believe it. And then Reeves answered back with a three right after that. It got interesting towards that part. There was like 2 minutes and 50 seconds left when Jokic shot that three. After that, the game got pretty interesting. Jamal Murray had a career-defining ball hold. I don't know what the term is, but he got the ball from LeBron, held the ball in his hands, and then I think Michael Porter swatted it or something. Or Aaron Gordon, I think. I don't know, but that was a super crucial play. Now the Nuggets going to the Western Conference Finals. Western Conference Finals. They just won the Western Conference, and now we're going to go to the NBA Finals, and they're probably going to meet up with the Miami Heat, if I were to guess, unless the Celtics pull some insane voodoo magic, fucking insane wackadoo thing and win that series. This series is going to be very interesting, especially with the way both teams are playing. It's going to be a battle of who wants it more and who's hitting their shots, honestly. There's a lot more star power on the Nuggets because you have Jokic and you have Jamal Murray versus just Jimmy Butler over there, which when you consider star power, even though, like, honestly, everybody's just playing really good. Yeah, I'm super happy for that whole Nuggets roster. They've been playing super phenomenal. They definitely deserve it. And yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens with the Heat what happens with the Heat versus the Celtics. Gonna be interesting.